Alex is back with us now. Let me ask you again, Alex. How happy are you that Tottenham lost?
Terrace, stop making these jokes anymore. They're not funny anymore. I'm a Tottenham fan, so please stop going on about it, please. So firstly, I think today, I was saying it to my dad. I said I don't think we're good enough to get top four, which is difficult for me to say that at the moment. I think there were spells in the game in the first half we played very well. We were unlucky with the goal that was offside. When Kane got injured, I was saying, even I was thinking the first one that he got injured, I said just get him off, because you can see he's injured. And then the second one, I just said, well, just get him off because he's injured. It's your fault that you played him on Monday. Unfortunately, it's a ticking time bomb with him. Unfortunately, Liverpool were the better team, absolutely. So well done to them. I mean, this argument about Dyer, he's a defender. His game's different now. He's not a midfielder anymore. Pochettino saw it. Mourinho sees it now. He's a defender. Whether people agree with him that he should be in the team, that's another thing. Alderweireld is not good enough at the moment because pace. I mean, if he was in that defence at the moment, in that game, he would have got absolutely trounced. So sorry, but that's. I mean, well done.
So one second, we're not going to say, mate. No, I'm not, because
Terry, just this point as opposed to
whenever we do not have all night. I'm sorry to cut into you. I want to ask you a question here. It doesn't work like that. You're not here. I don't want to hear about all 14 players that played tonight. I want to ask you some questions. I want you to answer them for me, please.
Okay, well, that's it. But I'm just trying to give you an analysis of the game. That's what I'm trying to say. I know.
But I want you to analyse the areas of the game that we're interested in talking about, and rather than every single player, with respect. Sorry. It sounds to me like you are happy with the lineup.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
Stop interrupting me and answer the question.
But you're interrupting me, though.
It's my show. It's going to go the way I want.
I understand it's your show, but I'm just saying that I'm trying to
answer my questions. You're the guest. Are you going to answer my questions?
Yeah, I'll ask you questions then.
Okay, to stop. Who were you unhappy with, and in what position?
I'm not. I can't blame. Obviously, Aurier makes mistakes. Unfortunately,
no, that isn't my question. That isn't my question. You said. Stop.
No, I was happy. I'm happy with. No, what I'm trying to say to you is because you just interrupted me when I was trying to get to the point I was trying to make. Right? That's why I'm annoyed with you, because you just interrupted me again. What I'm trying to say to you, okay, is that the way that we played today, I can't really blame Jose, because he's looking at how to keep it tight, because he don't like letting in goals. When we let in the goal, though, it kind of had to change. He had to change it, didn't he? So he thought, okay, because Kane was obviously injured, so he thought, okay, I thought he was going to put Vinicius up front, but he ended up playing Lamela. But unfortunately, Lamela just did not work. Did not work at all.
I didn't know Alex and KDB were related.
Okay, so what?
Let me talk.
So I'm just confused. I'm
so frustrating. So frustrating.
No, you are frustrated. You just got slapped 3-1. You just got slapped.
Yes, we got slapped 3-1, but you're not looking at the whole thing of the game, are you?
I'm looking at the game,
You're not looking at the whole thing of the game, are you?
Alex, I'm looking at a game, right, where you got slapped 3-1. You got dominated in midfield and didn't make changes.
Yes, we got dominated in midfield.
None of your.
This is what I'm trying to say to you, Terry. Alex, no. I'm not talking sense about Tottenham. I'm getting fed up of it now, yeah? Because I'm a Tottenham fan and I'm fed up with talking rubbish, okay? So this is what I'm trying to say.
You've muted yourself.
I haven't muted you. No, okay, right, okay. What I'm trying to say to you is, okay, right, I'm sorry to get angry, but you just annoy me now, right? Is that he plays defensive football, okay?
Yes.
He wants to keep it tight,
yes.
Okay?
So it wasn't tight, was it?
He wanted to try and make sure that everything was, because he's worried about players going in behind. Can you just listen to me? Can you listen to me, please? Can you listen to me, please? Can you listen to me? I haven't finished yet, and you're going on about whatever you're going on about. I'm telling you about how I was thinking the game. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he was worried about Liverpool going in from behind. What was going on from behind? Mane was keeping on going from behind because he kept on going behind Aurier, didn't he? Okay, so he was worried about that. Okay, and the second way, he was like, okay, how are we going to get forward and try and get through the team? Unfortunately, it wasn't functioning, wasn't it? It was not functioning because
Alex, can I ask you a question then? I'm confused now. So you're coming on it. You've admitted you got slapped and beat and everything else.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. But I'm trying to explain the whole thing.
Listen, mate, let me just finish what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm saying.
So you're who is at fault tonight then? Because you said Jose tried to keep it tight. Bruv, you weren't tight. You were as loose as a seal's fanny, bruv. It was madness, right? Absolute madness. You were loose. You were open.
How loose is a seal's fanny?
I heard that saying. I don't know. Listen, I'll tell you about that another day.
Because the thing is, though, trying to talk to Terry and trying to get my point across is so frustrating.
You're not making it, Alex. You're starting to really get up my nose now because you're not making a point. Answer the question, Alex. Who was at fault tonight? So was it the system, the players? Why didn't? Okay, let me answer me one question. Why didn't Jose Mourinho bolster out your midfield when it was getting overrun? Why not?
Yeah, because it was the personnel as well. Because I think he was worried. I think he wanted to get back into the game, obviously. So he thought, okay, Winks has got, Winks likes to pass it and keeps the play going. So that's why. But I thought he was going to put.
Okay, so answer me this question. You answered that. Who made the mistakes tonight, and what went wrong for you to get beat 3-1? Who do you put the blame on tonight?
It's a collective. It's a collective of the
tell me
players
about
and the manager.
So what players? What players?
Well, it's not Pacific. It's the team. It's a team.
Did Jose Mourinho get his tactics right?
Well, obviously not, because he didn't try and nullify Liverpool and try and
you frustrated by that.
We are frustrated with it, Terry, but I can understand it from his position because he wants to keep it tight. He doesn't like letting goals, doesn't he? So that's
fine. Keep it tight. That's fine. No, you could keep it tight. That's fine. But the fact that keeping it tight is not 3-1 down and not having a shot. Keeping it tight is not playing you can see one of the worst people in that back line being Doherty and taking off Aurier because he was at fault for the first goal, but leaving him on, even though he had a considerably worse half. But for me, there's a lot to. Okay, our defense wasn't great. Yes, the players weren't great today. Son scored an offside goal and then disappeared. I understand that. But mainly for me, it was on Jose Mourinho because we were getting outrun in midfield and he didn't try to sort that out. He also made very odd substitutions, in my opinion, and we should have done more to counteract Liverpool, and we didn't.
And you're being so fair, and that's the whole point I'm trying to make here. Listen, with respect, Alex, we don't need a full, in-depth, player-by-player analysis on the football terrace.
It's not that I'm going to give you a full analysis.
Listen, Alex, you always tell people not to interrupt you. I mean it sincerely. I don't care how arrogant I sound. When the host on the football terrace is talking, don't start shouting over them because it just ain't happening, bruv. Whether it's me, whether it's Eleanor, So my point to you is you never come on here. Listen, bruv, you never come on here and speak the truth. You just come out and give Matt Hancock type answers where you paper over cracks and you dodge the questions and you don't want to admit that Jose got some tactical decisions wrong today. And you had individual players like is it Roland, the Rat, Rondon, whatever his name is, the young man.
Right? Yeah, but Terry,
Aurier, Son, had awful games. Nothing went right tonight. Yeah, and your job as a Spurs fan is to come out here and speak openly and honestly about.
I'm speaking openly.
I'm going to go to KJ next. KJ, give me your thoughts, mate, on the performances from Tottenham and Liverpool tonight, bro.
Legit, I didn't even come on to speak. I just wanted to ask where Prime was because man was asking about, saying about, oh yeah, Jose Masterclass 2-0, Jose sexual. Where are you, fam? Well, I want to know where you are, bro, because you need to explain how it wasn't Jose's fault in it. In terms of the game, Liverpool were just better than them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Mane looking good. Firmino doing something. Like, what? Lloris with that second goal, disgraceful, bro. Like, what are you doing, fam?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's not good.
Lloris with all the goals, what was he doing? With all the goals,
yeah, you made a couple saves, but that second one was worse. Yeah, I agree.
He's not a bad goalkeeper. Yeah, I'm sorry, but he's been very good this season.
No, he hasn't been. You're lying. You're lying.
And I'm sorry, I've got to be fair on some of the players as well.
You're lying to yourself.
I'm actually going to the point. I did like Jerome's comment, by the way. I actually respect him because he's a Tottenham fan as well. So I respect him. But you know, because of his super chats and stuff. I'm not saying I'm sorry. Yeah, right. That Lloris has been very good this season, so I'm not going to blame him. He can make mistakes, and like I said, okay, it's a collective thing. Can I ask you a question?
Alex, I know what this is the thing, right? I don't know why you've got this notion in your head. Criticizing Lloris for having a bad game is not the same as writing off his season or wanting him sold or anything like that. He's saying, I love you, you're great. Tonight you had a bad game. I love Anthony Martial, but he's having an awful season. I can say he's having an awful season. You just sitting here, literally what you've said on this show is the system was fine. The tactics didn't go well, but I understand why Jose did what he did. The team let us down. No individual players are at fault. It isn't too bad that we just got.
No, I didn't say that, though.
Listen, bruv, you don't need to say the words for that to be what you mean, bruv. We all know how things work.
No, because you wouldn't let me finish.
Anita, give us your thoughts on Tottenham getting absolutely sliced and diced by Liverpool tonight.
I didn't even want to come on here. I just like the view better from backstage. Like this was getting a little bit funky.
I think we need to talk about how West Ham are the best team in London.
No.
Hey.
Oh God! So is this how far we're going?
Hold on.
The table doesn't lie. The table doesn't lie.
Neeks, give it 4 games.
Why am I giving it 4 games when I give it 20? I'm giving it 20. I'm giving it 20.
Because
this has got to show isn't it?
No, because you admitted you don't like your manager. You think he's dead regardless anyway. You don't even care about finishing in the top 4. So it doesn't really matter. All right. So
but are we talking about Chelsea streaming?
Listen, we're gonna rotate some of the panel. David, thank you very much for coming on, bro. Thank you very much indeed. Who are we going to add into this next? We're gonna get a Liverpool fan in now. Liverpool fan Zane is thank you, Neeks. Cheers, bro. Is with us now as well. Zane said, "Listen, man, Liverpool turned up tonight. Excellent, on fire. Give me your views, mate."
All right. Before we start, I'm taking this game in isolation. I'm not getting too gassed about the rest of the season, but for this one game, we slapped them down, bro. Thiago, he broke up Harry Kane, bro. Broke him up, man. That's what I told you about Thiago, man. He's a pitbull, bro. He will damage the other players, man. And Trent, I've been calling you a dead boy FC for a while now, but it's tough love, bro. You're a young G, bro. Today you fixed up and you showed, man, what you can do, man. These are the levels you need to come on, man. And also, Firmino, I've been giving you stick as well. And you, brother, I saw little signs in the cup game. You're coming back, bro. That's it. Mane, boy. You're scaring me, bro. You should have a hat trick today. Salah set you up so many times. But overall, I'm gassed, bro. We're back for this one game. I feel good again, bro. It's been so peak as a Liverpool fan. So I'm gassed, bro. I'm back. I'm happy, bro. But I've got to calm it down because it's only one game. Anyway.
I do have one serious question for you. The country's on lockdown. Where the hell are you, bruv? You're in your car.
All right. So my boys in the academy got called up to train with the first team, Hampton and Richmond. So they're do you know what I mean? Okay. You get me? So my man's gone all the way down there to drop him, watch him play, train with the first team. You get me? So my man's on his journey. So I got to back the thing in it. So yeah, that's why I'm driving.
That's cool, bro. That's cool. I'm just wondering, bro. I'm wondering, Zane. Listen, bro. We'll let you get back to whatever you're doing. I'm actually jealous you're out. I haven't been out my house for 7 months, bro. You take care of yourself, man. Speak to you again soon. Top man, Zane. We're gonna open up the lines now. We're going to open up the lines for the viewers to come on and have their say. We've got a nice little panel here for you. We've got Kesh, Jem, and Prime we're going to bring on as well. So make sure you're all staying tuned to hear from them very, very soon as well. I'm going to share the link in the comment section. Sign up to our Discord server. We've got some super chats to do here as well. Bazzy here says, if eight said it once, I've said it once, I've said it a million times. James Milner is a grown man. James Milner is the weirdest football player in the world, you know, in the sense of he shouldn't be anywhere near as good as he looks or anything like that, but he is absolutely brilliant. Hamid here says, I'm glad we won. props to Milner. Man's 56 years old, still able to run from box to box the whole game. But unless we get a centre-back, nothing is changing. I hear you on that one. A few more super chats before we go to our next lot of callers. Man like Terry Tibbs backstage as well, buzzing about that. Balas here says United lost the game and no rivals came out to... United lost the game and no rivals came out to the show yesterday to banter them because the host is a Man United fan, but Tottenham lose and tonight rivals are called. Let me tell you a little something, bro. We have a group chat with over 30 people in it, and Man United fans make up about 8 of them. Everybody has a choice in the Football Terrace community, whether they want to come on each night or not. It's their choice. We do not control. There's been a narrative running around all week. We don't control anybody here at the Football Terrace.
No offense, no offense, but Tottenham, get your fans up then. What the hell? Get your fans up.
Exactly.
You know what? There's only like 3 of us in that chat, so we need the rivals to come on because there's only 3 of us part of the Terrace.
Exactly.